what's peculiar in the West, and I think it leads to sumptuary laws, is the fact that you can't trust it. I mean, that's when you put the laws in. You put the laws in when people recognize the possibility of deception.
It's interesting sometimes that people want to pay more money for something because it makes them feel better about themselves. So wearing a $120 shirt, even though nobody knows that it's a $120 shirt, I know it is. And when I wear it, I feel good.
If we saw 5 people wearing the same t-shirt, the t-shirt might mean 5 different things.
If you're buying a $100 t-shirt, you're a fucking fool.
The most prominent thing in t-shirt culture today is I see these logo tees and how like these kids seem to love them and they'll spend money on these things. People want to be part of something, you know, like, or act like they represent this thing or whatever else, and it's like, well, what are you a part of?
You know, they have to do what they have to do to survive. A lot of companies, their high-end price point line, it's their hobby. And it's not like the designer has any part to do with it. They're not sitting there designing the sub-brands.
When you talk about consumers in general, and you talk about ones and zeros, price is the number one thing for consumers. Because like I said, even though some things are aspirational, most people can't afford the most aspirational stuff.
A lot of it was that the technology was catching up. And it was also getting to a point where brands had gotten to a degree where they created like a fervor amongst their followers where they were buying anything they put out.
One of the things that I insist on throughout the book is that to examine it as a cultural phenomenon is important, but you can't ever let go of the fact that it's also an economic process.
All the fucking t-shirts are made from the same fucking factory. There's only a few fucking factories out here producing the same shit. So that's why I said there's no such thing as luxury. Because the same shit that's producing the shit at Walmart is doing the same shit that they're doing and selling at Barney's.
I think there's no direction really in fashion. There's no design. I think what happens nowadays is the new, and it's no disrespect, but it is what it is. It's what I see. I've been in business 20 years, so I can say what I want to say.
Like low lives, because, you know, there was that window of time where this as a marker of status was we in Bloomies. We getting everything. We taking everything off as many racks as we can. That's the okie doke right there.
Okay, that's all. You're drinking the Kool-Aid. That's what I'm asking you.
Like, yo, they just hit him with the okie doke. They paid $75 for it.